Um, based on what you eat on a daily basis, do you have good or poor eating habits, and why?
Some days I have great eating habits, and other days I have horrific eating habits. And a lot of times it depends on schedule and mood and all of the bad things and reasons why that people use to make their food decisions. I am human. And so I know it's bad if I've eaten 2 or 3 times at Chick-fil-A in a given week. But sometimes I will do it. But then there are days or weeks that the schedule permits and I eat much healthier and make much better choices, and portion control.
What do you try to drink mostly? Do you drink mostly water, or do you have a certain
Diet
soda?
Dr. Pepper.
Okay, Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. With caffeine or with?
No. Caffeine. Unless I'm pregnant.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
doesn't happen all that often, but then I switch to caffeine free.
Okay. Let's see. Do you think any of your eating habits have been influenced by the past or people that you've met in the past?
I did have an athletic training student that introduced me to Chick-fil-A. But I'm originally from the South, so fried foods. I like fried foods. But I try to, not eat them as much.
Okay.
I don't. And portion control. I'm a grazer by nature, so I usually eat a whole bunch of smaller portions
Okay.
more often, and I just continually eat throughout the day. Typically, I guess I should have said that in the first answer. But
On a scale from 1 to 10, can you rate your knowledge of nutrition? 1 being no knowledge and 10 being expert in knowledge.
like an RD, 10. Oh, then like a 7.5.
Okay. 7.5. Okay.
No, like a 7.2 or 6.9. I don't know, in that range.
Okay. So 7-ish, give or take.
7-ish, give or take.
All right. Based on your rating of your knowledge of nutrition, do you think that nutrition has an impact on your daily lifestyle? Like, do you feel any different when you eat better?
Oh, yes.
As
Both.
opposed to-
In terms of emotionally, and a lot of times I know it's just been crazy. So I just have been grabbing lunch, and I didn't start until, what time is it? Is it after 2? I didn't start until 2 even getting anything. I haven't eaten since breakfast this morning. So I know that I should have been, trying to carve that time out. And what I've been eating has been bites of here and there. In terms of my lunch, which is out on my desk. It's awesome. But then there are times where, it was just Thanksgiving, and, I just didn't restrict myself on Thanksgiving Day. And, or there are times where I know I probably, I wish I hadn't eaten that. Why did I eat that? I have those times. And then there are times where I'm like, I'm a rock star eater. So.
What about, how do you feel about dessert? Do you feel like it's a necessity, or do you
I
skip it?
love sweets.
Okay.
Love them. I try to watch my portion size, and I try not to eat it all the time. Or if I want something sweet, I'll try to go for something more like a fruit, as opposed to necessarily chocolate.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Nutri-Grain waffle and peanut butter.
Every day? You try to eat breakfast every day?
Yeah, I always eat breakfast.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't until I got out of college, probably. Well, in grad school, I started to more often. But I don't like to go without it, and I won't let my kids go without breakfast.
Okay. Does God play any role in your health or eating habits?
Yes, I always, even when I'm speaking in classes here at Liberty, or just people in general, God tells us to be a good steward of the things He's given us, and I just don't think that that's just financial and resources. Our body is a blessing, and it's also a temporary vessel, and we have to take care of it. And putting the right fuels in it, getting the appropriate amount of exercise, all important things, maintaining a healthy weight.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Kilborn.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this great interview, and I learned a lot.